Hey guys, welcome to another episode of BVP Sports. My colleague,
Brian,
we are also joined today with Slim Tony and Big Tony.
what's going on?
Today, Big Tony, today we are going to be having ourselves a mock draft for the 2020 NFL Draft. We're going to do the first two rounds. We have divided the 32 teams into 8 teams for each person. And we have ourselves starting off with Slim Tony with the Bengals.
Hey, real quick, let's read off which teams we all have.
Okay. I'll let you start, Brian.
Okay, I got the line. Can y'all still see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I switched over. I got the Lions, Panthers, Jets, 49ers, Broncos, Patriots, Seahawks. Yeah, that's it.
All right. I've got the Giants, the Cardinals, Raiders, Falcons, Rams, Saints, Ravens, and Chiefs.
I got the Bengals, Dolphins, Jaguars, Colts, Cowboys, Eagles, Vikings, and Titans.
And I have the Redskins, the Chargers, Browns, Bucks, Steelers, the Bills, the Texans, and the Packers.
All right. With that said, Hunter, you are on the clock with the first overall pick for the Bengals.
All right. Feel like this is a no-brainer. Been mocked a million times. Makes a lot of sense. Got to go Joe Burrow, QB. Just make it easy.
Damn.
We keep on rolling.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going easy, going Chase Young. It's pretty simple, obvious pick here. How about the defense a little bit? I mean, offense is a little wishy-washy, but we got to go defense first.
Okay. At 3 for the Lions. I'm pissed about it. I really don't like this pick, but I don't see a better option. I got Jeff Okuda at 3.
It's respectable, Brian.
That's a good pick.
I really wanted to take Isaiah Simmons, really, but
All right, well, for the Giants at number 4, I'm going to go ahead and take let's go with Tristan Wirfs out of Iowa.
Wow. Interesting pick there. But I respect it. All right, Dolphins. This is a pick they've been waiting to make for 2 years. A lot of smoke screens going around with this pick, but I'm sticking with the hashtag tank for Tua. It just makes sense, you know.
All right. And I got Chargers at 6. While Isaiah Simmons is intriguing right here. I mean, Philip Rivers gone. We got Tyrod Taylor. I don't trust Tyrod, so we got to go Justin Herbert. Help out that offense a little bit.
right.
Be the franchise guy.
At 7, gotta put a new defensive leader on the field for the Panthers. Give me Isaiah Simmons.
All right, at 8 for the Cardinals. I was hoping that Isaiah Simmons was still going to be there for the Cardinals. With him not being there, I think I've got to address the pass rush, and I'm going to go with Derek Brown out of Auburn.
All right. For the Jags, I think I'm going to help repair their secondary a little bit and go ahead and take C.J. Henderson here.
I like
Rebuild
that.
that cornerback position.
Little Ramsey replacement.
Or AJ. You pick.
Yeah.
Or
AJ.
AJ. All right, so that brings us to Browns at 10. I'm going to go ahead and do Mekhi Becton. He had an impressive combine. Browns need help at O-line. We're going him.
Okay. With the Jets at 11, you either need a pass protection or you need a weapon. Give me a weapon. Give me Judy.
So,
Love that
Parker's
pick.
happy with that one.
Love that pick, yep.
All right, for the Raiders. Well, with Judy off the board, I think I'm going to go with CeeDee Lamb for the Raiders.
Oh, shit. I don't know what's up. You got Lamb?
Yeah, I went Lamb.
Okay. Ooh, this is tough. For the 49ers, give me a Henry Ruggs. Let's get Jimmy G some weapons.
Damn.
Love the weapons.
3 wide receivers just like that. All right, so for the Bucks, got old Tom Brady in there, and he needs some help with the offensive line. Totally forgot that Wills was there when I picked Becton, so we're just going to go ahead and take Wills right now.
All righty.
Okay, for the Broncos, I hate to do this, but give me another wide receiver. Give me Justin Jefferson.
jeez.
Damn.
Overdrafted, maybe, but I think it fulfills a need.
All right, am I up with Atlanta?
Yep.
All right. I might need a little bit going over this one now. No, I'm not liking that. Falcons really need to address the cornerback and linebacker positions, but I was hoping that CJ would still be there for the Falcons. I'm not really sold on Fulton going there right now at 16. I'm really tempted right now to take Kenneth Murray at 16. And I don't really even think that's reaching, honestly.
Big reach.
You think it's a big
Yeah,
reach?
that's a pretty big reach.
Big reach.
I love the leadership, though. Big locker room guy.
All
What
right.
about
Well,
Chase
if
on?
y'all think that is a reach, then I will go with Javon Kinlaw out of South Carolina. I think that one probably makes sense because I do need help in the trenches.
All right. The Cowboys. I think it's a real possibility that they try and create some sort of package to go out there and steal Jamal Adams from the Jets once out the door anyway, but it might be a little easier if they just go ahead and stick with the LSU safeties and take Grant Delpit. This might be a reach for sure, but they have been attached to him for quite a while. Even though his draft stock dropped, I still think they'll be happy to take him here.
Taking Delpit at 18.
Dude,
And
you are really,
Gotta
you're
start
really,
that safety run at some point.
you're fucking up my plans big time.
Justin Jefferson at 16 kind of messed me up. All right, bringing it back for the Dolphins. Let's take a look at what they need.
Hunter's got a lot here.
Well, bringing Tua in with his injury history, whether you want to believe it or not, it's always a good idea to bolster that O-line. So I'm going to give him Andrew Thomas from Georgia.
I like that. Raiders back on the clock. Could we take where it took CeeDee Lamb? So the wide receiver has been addressed. So let's see here. Raiders are really needing a cornerback, and they need to bolster the defensive line and offensive line. You might say this is a reach as well, but I'm going to go with AJ Terrell. All right, Hunter, did I give you enough time?
I got to run here. Back with the Jags. Let's see here. Looks like the Jags still need quite a bit of help on the defense.
Hey, Parker, real quick. Who did you take at 11 for the Browns?
Becton.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Because I totally fucking forgot that Willis was still there. It totally passed me up.
It's probably a realistic Browns move, though.
I mean, yeah, they're like speedy guys, so he had a great combine. So plus he's like 6'7" and 368 pounds. He's a fucking monster.
All right, so the Jags, I think, although it might not be the biggest position in need, I think they're going to like that Clavon Chasen's still sitting there, and they need help on the defense, so I think they're going to go ahead and grab him. I think he's the best available defensive player left. Makes some sense. And then the Eagles, I think the Eagles are sitting here thinking, why the hell Kenneth Murray's already off the board when they need linebacker help? So they'll go ahead and take the only other guy that could go in the first round in my eyes, and Patrick Queen out of LSU.
Wait, did Kenneth Murray go?
Kenneth Murray didn't go off.
Oh, he didn't?
He didn't go off. I was thinking about taking Kenneth Murray, but I went with the Javon Kinlaw instead.
Well, I'd rather have Patrick Queen anyway, so we're
Wow.
rolling with it. Probably the better player. And then Vikings. I think the Vikings, my God, the wide receiver run went a lot earlier they were expecting. So for the Vikings,
Who'd you take with the Jaguars again?
Clavon Chasen.
Nah, that's true.
I'm going to give the Vikings Christian Fulton. Helping out with the cornerback spot.
All right, at 23. Hunter, I'm glad you left my guy on the board. Give me Kenneth Murray.
Oof.
That's
Not a bad pick at all. I could easily see Kenneth Murray going before that.
I'm not gonna lie. I only told you it was a reach because I wanted him at 23.
All right, the Saints really need some help at the cornerback and linebacker position. I think with Murray going there, that kind of ends anything at the linebacker position. Trevon Diggs that's a bit of a reach too. Saints are in a tough little spot here. I think honestly, and say what you will, but I think the Saints here go and get their quarterback for the next 10, 15 years, and they take Jordan Love. No linebackers a good value. No cornerbacks a good value. Jordan Love I think that's a safe pick here.
Bold move.
I don't hate it.
I mean, there really was nowhere else to go with that pick.
Well, that's not true, but all right, Vikings back up on the board. I'll give them their wide receiver to replace Stephon Diggs. I think I'm going to give him Denzel Mims. I think he's the best available. Even though they'll hope that there's better receivers available, that's what they're going to get here. And then Dolphins. Let's see here. Let's help that offense out and give them Jonathan Taylor.
Ooh, for the Dolphins?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Wow.
I think the running back spot is a real foggy one for all sorts of different GMs here, but I like his versatility.
Really?
That's all right. I like it. I like it.
At 27 for the Seahawks. I'm a little torn here. I'm kind of thinking AJ Epinza, though. I don't know how much of a scheme fit it is, but I think that's what I'm going to go with.
AJ Epineza?
Yeah. little mispronunciation.
It's all right. Thinking one. All right, Ravens up. Ravens can go a few different ways here. I think the Ravens were looking to get either Patrick Queen or Kenneth Murray here. Both of them are clearly off. Offensive line could stand to get rebuilt with Marshall Yonda leaving, but I think I'm going to go – well, let's see here real quick. I'm in a bind. Right now. Do I go with Gross Matos or do I go with Bond?
Could be a reach either way.
Yeah, but they really need edge. And I mean, I know they want to replace CJ Mosley, but there's no one, at least at this spot, that's going to be able to replace CJ Mosley.
Yo, big banger bust with Chin.
Yeah, we're not going Chin. That's.
I
think I'm going to go with Zach Bond. We're going with Zach Bond. I don't really consider that a reach for the Ravens at all. I think they're still getting a guy that they really want.
All right, Titans on the board. Looks like they need some edge help. So I'll go ahead and give them Yeturgos Matos since you passed on him last pick.
Yep. That's a good pick. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Which brings us to 30, which is the Packers. So I think the Packers did a good job last offseason addressing the defense. But, I mean, other than this year, them adding Devin Funches really hasn't added a whole lot of weapons for Rodgers. He's getting old. And the Packers, they've never drafted a wide receiver in the first round since he's been a quarterback, so we're going ahead and address that now. So we're going to go ahead and give him Arizona State, Brandon Ayuk.
Love it.
Yeah,
Give him a little speedster.
for sure.
All right, at 31 for the 49ers, give me Trevon Diggs, corner Alabama.
Oh, was that me? That's me. All right. All right. And so to finish off our first round for the Chiefs, let's see here. I'm trying to think if the Chiefs should go running back here. I know they just re-signed Williams, but that's not really a long-term thing, and I don't think running backs are really long-term in the NFL anymore anyways. They could stand, however, to really bolster that offensive line a little bit more. Let's go with Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan. I think that's a safe choice for the Chiefs. I think you could have gone with Swift or Dobbins there as well, but I think that Ruiz out of Michigan is the safe choice for sure. All right, and with that, that does conclude our first round. We will have a second video up of the second round that we do. That will be posted right after this one, guys. So hope you guys like this video. If you want to see what happens in the second round, stay tuned. We'll have a second video up right after this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you soon.